Hey, what's up guys, it's SNipEz. Welcome to a update for my city, and today I'm just going to be showing you how the city has progressed over time, because it has been a long time since I've shown how the city has progressed. And so this is what the map looks like now. On the right you should see what the old map looked like from the first video, and now what the map looks like now. As you can see, there's a lot more added to it, and today I'm just going to show you what's been added. So let's start over here. So in the top left corner of the map we have the airport. I know a lot of people in the comments were saying you should make an airport, and I was already ahead of you guys on that. Just didn't get around to it. So this is on the very top corner of the map. You can actually not build any far to the left. You can't build any farther. And we try to make the runway as realistic as possible, and also the terminals as realistic as possible. Again, none of these buildings have interior to them. Maybe eventually they will, but right now we're just trying to get the entire city itself done. Let's see. We have this gray building that was added. All this over here is new. This is the newer part of the city. So this building right here is the newest. Let's fly up here. This right here is one of my favorite buildings. I wish I would have made it wider, but I had to work with the space I had, so I really couldn't make it that wide. So yeah, these are the newer buildings. You can see there's a lot of stuff put into them. You actually notice that one thing I'm using for windows now is water, because water gives it that more blue look, and it's also a lot easier to get the entire building filled up with windows a lot faster. So you will see a lot of water for glass on a lot of these buildings. Right here we have the construction building under construction. We have the river. This bridge actually made for tutorial, so if you don't know how to make a bridge and you want to learn how to, there is a tutorial on my channel for how to make that. Yeah, so there's also the cranes here. If you don't know how to make the cranes, I also have a tutorial for that. Eventually I will have a tutorial on how to make the construction building itself. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So over here, we finally started the suburbs area. These are the houses. As you can see, all these houses in the middle, they are the exact same. And so all the ones in the middle, because we already have the roads laid out, so all the houses in the middle will be these. So let's go across the river. This is going to be an apartment complex. If you go across the river, you can see these three buildings right here. These are my three favorite buildings on the map. Just the way they look, they kind of look more like condos. The building just to the left actually looks more like a hospital. I mean, I'm not really sure if it would be, but I mean, it just looks like one. You will also notice that we've added a kind of like a little levee around the river on this side, just to give it some more detail and some more look and make it look a little bit better. Right here, the sandstone building, this is the Capitol. Over here is a lot of my favorite buildings. You already saw these two right here. We have the sandstone building, which is a condo building. A lot of the buildings over here look like apartment complexes. The one building I'm not a big fan of is this circular one. I'm just not a big fan of that at all. It looks out of place, and so it's not my biggest fan. This over here is one of my newest buildings, using nether brick and stone slabs to make the building itself. And the design of it looks a lot, there's something about it that gives it that unique look. So I'm probably going to be making more buildings like that. Let's see, what else have I not shown you guys? If you don't know how to make a small riverboat like this, I have a tutorial on how to make those. Just posted that today, so go check that out if you want to learn how to make a small riverboat. Back here we have another boat I made. It's kind of like a barge, but not. It's technically not a barge, but it's kind of supposed to be one. It's like in between a ship and a barge at the same time. You guys have already seen all this over here, I believe. I really haven't done too much with this part of the city. We finally added all the roads over here. A lot of people ask me how to start off a city, and making a city, it's really hard trying to plan out how you want to make everything. I'd probably say make the roads first and make it to where you would have enough space to add the buildings in, but don't make all the roads at first. So start off with a section of the map, start making the roads there, and then you can start making the buildings in between, and then adding more roads in between there. So just start off with one section of the map and then start there. Let's see, we have this blue building, which is also one of my new favorites. This has been here for a while. You can see we have the window washer to give it that more detail. even though the windows aren't put in yet. Eventually they will be. You will see a lot of the buildings do not have windows in them yet, just because that takes a long time to do, and I'm more in making the structure of the buildings, and then I can always come back later and add the windows later if I want to. We finished the park. All this has been in the first video. We made the park more green by adding the tall grass. Let's see. That's basically everything. I guess I should go show over here. If you look on the map, this outside, if you look on the edge of the map, you can see a long road. That is the highway, and the highway goes all the way around the map. And right here, it's under construction with more cranes. We have the stadium right here, which I'm pretty sure was in the first video. But then we also have the new parking garage right over here. You will notice that the parking garage is as big as the stadium, and the stadium is not really a huge stadium. I wish I would have made it bigger, but I had to use the space I had, and so that was as big as I made it. So yeah, that's basically the entire map. Hopefully you guys like it. I just thought I should bring you guys an update on how the city has progressed over time. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe, and stay tuned in for more videos and tutorials on how to make a city and how the city progresses over time. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe.